I'm Jarvis. I'm a life coach and NLP practitioner, and I help people enhance their careers, their personal lives, their relationships, the relationships they have with themselves by looking at confidence, communication, and boundaries in order to help them live their big life. So I want to help you live your big life. And if you like my content, please remember to subscribe and ring the notification bell below. You've got nothing to lose and potentially a big life to gain. So just go and do it, and I'll speak to you later. Anybody spend money, and sometimes what can amount to thousands of pounds, on coaching when they can read a book, or they can do some free webinars, or they can watch YouTube? So why would anybody spend thousands of pounds on a coach when they can just do it themselves, perhaps for free? And I had those thoughts years ago. I often thought that I could do things myself, and the fact was I could, and I did get here largely myself, but it took a long time. It's taken me 10 years to get to a good headspace, and it was a lot of work, and it was a lot of struggle, and there were a lot of mistakes along the way. And mistakes are fine. I've got no problem with mistakes anymore. I did when I was making them, but now I know that it was a good learning. But why go through that if you don't have to? So the reason to spend money on a coach is accountability, for one. I had a client who came to me after a year of deciding to set up a business and not doing anything about it. And within an hour and a half, they decided that they were going to go for it. And within a week, the business was up and running and they were pretty much set, ready to go. And they said to me, I don't understand. I've read all the books. I've asked myself all the questions. But within an hour and a half of talking to you, I've now got the business up and running, and I've been waiting for a year for that. What's the difference? And the fact is that quite often when we ask ourselves questions in our own heads, we pre-filter them, we pre-qualify them, we make excuses in advance, we get everything lined up before we even ask the question in our subconscious mind. So when I ask questions, and my client gives me an answer, I can really look at the answer. I can calibrate their body language, their tone of voice. I can work out how honest they're being with me or themselves. And I can challenge the answers too. And sometimes the answers, when you feed them back to your client, they go, well, I didn't say that. Yeah, you did. Or, that's exactly, I'm using your words. So these are your words. Oh, that's not what I meant. And quite often it's not what they meant, but they don't realise it. So those people that come to coaches, it's because a lot of them have done the work, they have read the books, and they understand the value of that, but they also understand the value of sitting eyeball to eyeball with somebody who's really challenging them, holding them accountable, giving them space to try something different, being their cheerleader, being a full support system. My clients are achieving things that they've never thought were possible, that they've failed at. I don't do fail, but they failed at previously, and now they're really succeeding. So that's why people pay for coaches. It's because they can get to their goals, their dreams, their aspirations a lot quicker than doing it on their own. And they've got a good full support system to make sure that they get there. That's all for today. If you loved it, subscribe below or hit the notifications bell. If you want more details on how to work with me to find your big life, there's some information in the description below. Check it out, and I'd love to work with you. Let's see how we can get your big life moving.